Hey guys, I'm Brian. I'm a family man chasing financial freedom through nursing and all my other side hustles. And guys, I just want to talk about why I'm pursuing financial freedom. Obviously, everyone wants to be rich, everyone wants to be wealthy, everyone wants like the Lamborghini, the crazy jewelry, everything like that. But for me, I'm a nurse of 12 years. That's over a decade long, and I figured out that you can't get there just by doing nursing. You're not going to get rich just by being a nurse. There's no specific specialty that's going to make you super rich for being a nurse, especially if you're just like a staff nurse, like a regular associate's nurse or a bachelor nurse. Of course, you could make a lot of money in New York, where I'm at, or California. If you watch any of the other people that are in like Northern California, they could make a lot of money. Obviously, CRNAs make a lot of money, NPs can make a lot of money depending on where they're at and what they're doing. But will it make you rich? I'm gonna say no. And that's because you're trading your time, your hours for money. And that's how everyone else does it. But if you really want to get to that next level, I feel like it's just not the way to do it. You have to have some sort of entrepreneurial background. You got to start some sort of businesses, rental property, something where your money is making money for you. Your money is working for you. Whenever you sleep, something is building up on something. And that's why I'm going into it. And the biggest fire under my butt that made me want to do this is that I had two kids during the pandemic. Um, I got married in 2019. Pandemic was what, 2020? Yeah, I got married in June, and the pandemic was in March of 2020. We bought our house, luckily at a nice time, and then got married. Well, no, so we got married, then we bought our house, and we had like a kid during my daughter during the pandemic. That was 2020. That was October of 2020, and then I had my son April of 2022, like the tail end of it. I was still wearing masks and all that at the hospital, and when I was just me and my wife, or just me by myself, the nursing paycheck can go a long way. Especially I was living at home. I didn't have any bills other than my car note at the time, and all I had to pay for was like gas and parking. But now, outside of the normal bills that a normal adult will have, like a mortgage and the utilities and all that, but now having two kids that are relying on me as their father, as their protector. I'm not even going to say it because my wife's a nurse too, but like say it if you wanted, like as a breadwinner of the family, even though we both are nurses, just as a man, um, I felt the need to be able to provide more and to be able to do more. And that's when I started really pursuing YouTube side hustles, like selling things online. I'm always checking out the new side hustles like the Amazon influencer program. I'm doing ACLS and BCLS instructors courses so I can make a few extra bucks on the side. I do overtime at my job. I do a lot of stock trading, option trading. Anything I could do, I'm trying to learn to make a little bit more money. And obviously, I've done well, but I've also failed at a lot of things. But that's what's making me pursue financial freedom, because before, all I was doing was putting money into my 403b and my Roth IRA and just being like, okay, I'm good in 30 years. When I retire at like 65, I'll be good. I'll have like $1 million in there or something like that. But then looking at my kids' faces and seeing how much like I love them and I like to hang out with them, I like to do stuff with them, I kept thinking that I don't want to work for the next 35 years to 65. Then I'll be free from the shackles of my job. I want to do it sooner so I could be at all their basketball games, their soccer games, volleyball games, their plays at school. I want to be able to be there and be present at those things, and not trying to figure out, oh, am I going to have to call out of work, or um figure out ways to leave early from work or something like that, or make switches at work, or anything, all the above, of just like thinking about work when I should be prioritizing my family. So that's one of the biggest reasons why that I'm actively pursuing financial freedom. I'm doing really well with selling covered calls and cash secure puts. I'm going to teach you guys how to do that, because I know that after you learn it, it's going to be breathtaking, brain changing, everything, because you're going to be like, wow, I'm making money for like a good amount of money a year for like maybe like 2 minutes of work every Monday or Tuesday. And then I'm going to show you guys all the side hustles that I do that helps me feel like I'm keeping afloat. I've done really good for the last 2 years of entrepreneurship, but one of them was YouTube for a bit. I was making a lot of money off here, and then I switched up my niche, and now I'm not. I will honestly say I am not. Before I was making a few grand a month. Now I'm making like 25 to 50 bucks a month off this. So that means I'm not even getting a YouTube check until like 2-3 months later. So it's tough, because I know how far this could go. I know how big it could get. And the reason why I switched niches was because my heart wasn't in it. And I want to be able to do something where I feel like I'm actually helping people. And that's like people like you and me. If you're a nurse out there, if you're a guy out there that feels stuck and wants to be able to do more, provide more, this is going to be the place for you, because I'm honestly just going to document my journey. I'm going to talk here with you guys. You're all going to listen to the Direct Admission podcast, where I talk to other entrepreneurial nurses, and we're just going to figure this out together, because I'm 34 right now. I'm turning 35 in July, and I don't want to work 30 more years, even though my job is very good. I've become very good at what I do, but I don't want to have to consistently always drive into the city, clock in, do all the work, and clock out, knowing that I'm spending 14 hours away from my family. Because even though it's a 12-hour shift, I'm driving in an hour to work and driving an hour back. And that's not even putting in the traffic that I might go through. So I am actively pursuing financial freedom. And I've given myself a goal till 45. 45 is the goal for me to absolutely quit nursing. If I could get there beforehand, I'm going to quit. If I could get there by 40, that would be amazing, because that will give me 5 years to figure it out. I already have a solid crypto portfolio, stock portfolio. I have a few rental properties, and maybe this is the next big thing, following the journey right here on YouTube. And I'm excited to show you guys everything that I'm going to be doing, because I'm really hoping, and I'm believing in it, that I'm going to look back at this video and be like, this is the day that you really decided to go full force into it and really do what you've always told yourself you're going to do. So I appreciate everyone that is coming along for the ride with me. Let's do this together. Let's figure this all out. I'm going to make a community on Telegram or Discord or something like that, and let's keep each other accountable. And eventually I'll be putting out more and more videos. I'll put out some courses to help you guys do what I'm doing, because we're all going to make it. I'm super excited for the future. And I finally figured out my why. And I think that's what was holding me back the whole time. My why is my family, my wife, my kids, and being able to spend more time with them. And the way I'm going to be able to do that is by getting to financial freedom. And that is what I'm going to do. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys got any value out of this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is going to be a fun, challenging journey. Peace.